Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, Episode 21. Welcome back. Let's jump in the world, shall we? Let's not waste any time. I think tonight we're going to be working on... starting up Ratchet. We've put off Ratchet for quite a while. Bags are nice and clean. Took some time at the end of last episode to get these bags organized. It's a little dark in my room right now, but you know what? We're rocking with it. So let's go through. We have 6 available quest slots. Let's go through and take the lowest quests now in Ratchet, and we'll do those. So that's a level 20 quest. Looks like there's a level 14, a level 16, a level 18. Okay, so we want Camouflage, we want Wanted Baron Longshore. Wanted Baron Longshore, Captain of the Heedless. Captain Longshore of Gilneas leads vessels of the South Sea freebooters and is wanted on charges of piracy. Remains must be in identifiable conditions. Gazlowe. Bring the head of Baron Longshore to Gazlowe and Ratchet. Easy enough. We'll do Camouflage.
Hey, Director Riddlevox put me in charge of the Union's Shredder Development Program. Few months on the job and I'm already in hot water. I could use your help, adventurer.
Oh, Jesus, what did you do? Tonight we're sipping on a little Michelob Ultra. Here. And a Kiwi Snapple. Let's go. And a big mason jar of water. Let's go. So stay hydrated, folks. Let's take Camouflage.
The venture company set up a small research facility far to the north of here, southwest of the Sludge Fen. I don't know very much about what they're doing, but did manage to discover that they're experimenting with something called a Camouflage. Now, what the heck is a Camouflage?
Now, what the heck?
Whatever it is, I want to examine it, so I need someone to go get it.
You got so quiet all of a sudden.
Their control system operating manual. You should be able to figure out how to disengage the Camouflage from it.
Access the control console at the Venture Company research site. Okay. Ziz Physics.
The Venture Company stole many of the best goblin minds, but from time to time we get the opportunity to steal some back. A while ago, the Venture Company outfit in the Stonetalon Mountains hired Garenzo Wrenchwhistle, a gnome. Their other engineer, Ziz Physics, was so taken aback by this, he pleaded with me to find him new employment with the Tinkers Union. I set him on a few tasks, but he might need help. Maybe you could look in on him for me. He's stationed at the western edge of Windshear Crag.
Isn't this the goblin that we met in Duratar? I thought. Oh, no, it's not. This is Physics. Okay, I know who that is. We'll probably leave this one and take this one another time. What about... yeah, South Sea Freebooters. We want to take this one. I think I have to sneeze. It's like teetering.
Keep it quick, kid.
Thrall paid me and the boys well to help out, or for helping out Orgrimmar with the construction. So I decided to set up a port here. We do most of our business through Booty Bay and Baron Revelgaz.
I sure wish Vice Admiral Greslick did a better job of keeping the seas safe for our trading vessels. With all the gold the trade princes have poured into the trade fleets, it ticks me off to see so many pirates running willy-nilly, raiding my ships and stealing my goods. I heard that the South Sea freebooters have set up a camp just south of here. They've been a real thorn in my side, and if Greslick won't take care of them, well, maybe you can help me get rid of them.
Sure, Gazlowe. The Gazlowe. We'll buy all of these while we can. And how many of these do we have in the bank? Yeah, solid. Even numbers. Don't buy more. Okay, we can take 3 more quests. We'll probably take... we're not doing Trouble at the Docks. We'll probably take Miner's Fortune. And then the Guns of Northwatch. Any floating wreckage? Nada.
Being wharf master of a busy port like Ratchet, I keep my finger on the pulse of information. I know
So
all about
quiet.
the exchange of goods and money between here and Booty Bay. The latest bit of news I've heard is about the venture company's Boulder Lode mine northeast of the Sludge Fen. One of the miners discovered an emerald the size of your fist. I
Damn.
know a few buyers who'd be interested in getting their hands on something like that, and I'd be willing to go half and half on its sale.
A sack of coins, hell yeah. Depending on how far away this boat is, we might just go ahead and head to Booty Bay and get this complete. Speak with Scooty. Get it out of the log.
What's up? Have a good one.
Deep moss, spider eggs, raptor horns. That's the one we want. Yes, yes, yes. You're just the undead I'm looking for. Sit. We have much to discuss.
The raptors of the Barrens are smarter than raptors in other lands. And I think all that smarts is hiding in their horns. If so, then I could grind their horns into powder and use it to make smart drinks. I could sell them for a fortune. And you can help me. Find me intact raptor horns from Sunscale Scythe Claws. They roam in the southern Barrens and in the northern Barrens near the border of Ashenvale Forest.
Meebach is not that bright, right? Like, he can't be that bright. We'll save his other two quests for later. Let's save those for later. I think I'll take the Guns of Northwatch, and then we have a full quest log. Captain Theothas Brightsun. These are the original Blood Elves, or High Elves, if you will.
Greetings.
Yet another ship from my fleet has been lost to those overzealous humans at Northwatch Hold. Those bastards must be dealt with. Their paranoia has them in a state of frenzy. Trigger-happy, reckless louts are shooting at anything in their sights. Travel south along the merchant coast to the Hold and lay siege to their forces. Bring me the medals of their foot soldiers as proof. And for the love of my fleet, slay Captain Fairmount and her overzealous cannoneers. We get some pretty nice pant upgrade. I mean, it's half the armor, but it's 4 strength, 4 spirit. We're definitely taking that. Flavortown hit level 60. Let's go. Guy Fieri. What the hell? This guy's running sideways. Sitting sideways, boys in the heat. We'll go back for the boat another time. Now, you guys know I don't usually keep the camera like that, but I was just checking for pools of fish or like floating wreckages or whatever. Sitting sideways. Let's get a stamina buff going. In like 30% we get the new throwing knives, so we have 83 throwing knives to make it 30%. I think we can make it. I could be pickpocketing these guys if I really cared. We'll see what they have, maybe. Maybe I should care. 20 copper. A pearl, huh? I never got the ECAC from the rogue merchant. Not merchant, but the person we're supposed to get on the ship and practice our lockpicking skills with or for. Whoops. I only remembered when I opened, or I saw on the minimap that right there, the South Sea treasure. Linnale. It's an interesting name. Oh. Oil Blackmouth. There we go. ECAC. I remember when I was younger, I used to think this was like Epicac is what they were trying to get at, but I don't think that's the case. Like, and if you don't know what Epicac is, you should look it up. But it's basically like a medicine that induces extreme vomiting. I think if you were to maybe eat something poisonous, they would give you Epicac to just like hurl it up. I think it's more like an older practice, but like, you know, something that they used to use more commonly, but I don't know. I only know kind of it. But I used to think this is what that was, is like Epicac, and you fed the bird, but this is what it is, enormously chemically altered cracker. That's what ECAC stands for. I actually never looked at the item itself. That's crazy. Update on the cat, by the way, everyone. Doing good. He's eating, drinking, peeing. It's going good. Obviously, he's ready to be out of the cone, but he's got another week in the cone, unfortunately, so just so he can't kind of like lick or nibble at his stitches. And I know he's like, at first he's very good about it, but it's getting more and more annoying as the days go on. I can tell for him. But I mean, let me put a cone around your head for 2 weeks and see how you do. I'm sure we would all be very aggravated. I'm gonna put this on the bars. That way when we go in there, I can just click it when we're ready. Some rogues, if you don't know what you're doing on a lot of the rogue quests, excuse me, you will die. And I've seen many rogues that are like new rogue players, they don't know what this quest is, and then they go in there, they don't use the item, they don't read what to do, or the rogue poison quest, and then they die. The rogue poison quest is very specific. If you don't do exactly what you need to on each floor, it's going to be a lot harder than it needs to be. Especially the final kill. These are crazy crits. 233. Got this light off now. Turned it on for my cat, but... Hey, green item. 6 silver. God, my allergies have been so bad recently. Let's stock up. Oh, someone's actually out here fishing. Let's stock up on all the copper that we can. Tried to get a slice off there at the very last second, but I missed my opportunity. I should have sliced then through the knife, but always room to improve. Maybe if we get ahead of this guy, we'll find some like wreckage or something. Here's a chest. Oh, and it's barren. Sorry, buddy. I just knew he was going for them. And we ain't waiting. He got the fish. I ain't waiting. Surprised he didn't try to go for my chest there. Hey, gloves too. Take it just to reset the chest. You know what? Let's jump on the ship. Go ahead and start working on our lock picking. I think you need like 50 or 75 lock picking in order to open the box downstairs, but it's been quite a while. I can't remember. Even though I've done Rogue 100 times. It's definitely my favorite class in all of WoW, but for sure in Classic. Is it this room? No, it's the front of the ship. See, we're basically just going to sit in here for like 5 to 10 minutes and just spam open boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be fun. And the first few are going to fail. Fail, 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 huh? There we go, we got one. Let's turn this up. Oh man, we're failing a lot here at the beginning. You can get your lockpicking up to like I think 100 for free doing this, which is really useful. You always want to be doing this. Like if you're a rogue, get this to as high as you can. It'll save you tons of time in the future. Don't get lazy and just do, you know, the bare minimum that you need for the quest. Once you get this initial, just like fishing, once you get the initial start, you'll never fail again. You just kind of have to fail, fail, fail until you dig through to about 10 points. Starts getting more and more reasonable here. There you go, see? 6. That's fine. Once we're to about 10 to 12 points, we'll probably never fail again. But that's alright. That gives us time to kind of just chill, sip the beer, hit the pinch. We'll probably play for hour and a half tonight. Probably go till midnight, I'd imagine. And now we're past the failing point. Now we just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sip the brew, a little Mickey Ulch. I love one nice ice cold beer a day. I'm not a giant drinker, but one, two, at most 3 beers casually is nice. If I'm drinking with friends or whatever, could be a different story, but I'm just not a giant drinker. But I do appreciate just a nice beer, you know. It's just nice. It's like coffee. It's like one of those acquired tastes. Rat form. Oh. I think we go until this goes gray. If not like green and it's just not hitting anymore. But which I think is like, if I remember right, like 70 to 90, somewhere in that range, maybe 100 if we're lucky, but I don't even think our skill goes up to 100 yet. Lockpicking, 105. Cooking is at 128, first aid is at 110, fishing at 108, mining 121, engineering 125. Our professions are looking very good. 4 more points on mining and I can take it up to artisan as well with engineering. Or artisan, depending on... I think, from what I've been told, both are right. I don't know which is right. I don't know if it's artisan engineering or artisan engineering, like artisan mining. I don't know. It changes every time I say it. Sometimes I'm like artisan. Sometimes I'm like artesian. I'm pretty sure artesian's water, though. No? Like, well, there's artesian water, but I honestly don't know. Either way. What about our weapon skills? Daggers are at 104 out of 105. Defense, 100 out of 105. Thrown, 100 out of 105. Unarmed, still 50. We got it halfway. We put some work in early. Swords, 85 out of 105. That's still fair. All of even our weapon skills are like pretty solid. We did some work early and like, I think we went unarmed main hand, like dagger in the offhand, and just got a couple points in unarmed. That way when we do get disarmed, it's not always guaranteed miss. As we get higher on, we're gonna have to do that again. Like as we continue to level up, we're gonna have to do this again and get it up a little more close to the range. But that way, at least you're not just like miss every time you get disarmed, and you'll just see a chat log full of like unarmed skills go up, unarmed skills goes up. We still would now because 50 out of 100 is like very low. It would give us a point every time, but the premise is there of at least like I could deal some damage punching them instead of miss when I get disarmed. And maybe, you know, that 12 damage and then like a 14 punch crit would like make the difference. You never know. You never know. But all this yapping's getting us close. I mean, I'm 58 out of, I think 100's our goal. Oh, they've already gone green. Never mind. I don't think we're hitting 100. I think we hit 75. I think you can open the chest downstairs at 50. This might get you to 75 if you're lucky. $64. 65. Let's get 10 more points. I'd be happy. Sorry, my nose is just so like congested, man. I think it's because it's very cold outside where I am, and then I come inside and usually turn the heat on. I'm wearing like, you know, a sweater. It gets very hot, and then the hot and the cold just kind of like dries out my nose, and then my allergies get all crazy. Plus, just the past like month, my allergies have been really bad. Multiple episodes or videos of mine while I'm just playing whatever we're playing, doing some of our Let's Plays. I'll say, you know, I've said my allergies were garbage, and you'll see me sneeze like 10 times. So it's just, it's nothing but congestion. I have a gua sha, little like face roller I'm gonna use when I get off tonight. I think I need to get the lactic acid out of my face. All right, 74. Let's get 75 and I'll be happy. There it is. 75 out of 105. We'll go take on the parrot. This should be enough points. This will probably make it 76. No, the Jewel of the South Sea. Turn around, be ready for the bird to come in. What the squawk? Okay, let's get off this ship. We finally have music back, thank God. Boing. Now, I was saying this last night, but usually along this coast is a ton of pools of fish, wreckages, you know, everything, all the way up and down. It usually stops right about here, I'd say, but... So when I'm traveling along this area, I love to check the coast. This is one of the areas that I level my fishing up for. Now, I did just see a guy fishing out here, so... He's probably already hit all this stuff, but... If you come over here after some time when no one's been here for a while, you'll find tons. Hey, there, look. Let's go for the debris first. Let's back up a little bit. I've said this before, but one big thing I wish about fishing in WoW was wherever your cursor was is where you would throw the actual bobber. And it wasn't just like a random cast depending on your direction. Oh, this one's gonna wait all the way to the last. One lockbox. I don't think that's close enough. That one is, though. And usually this is like a lot of materials, which I'm happy with. I'll either sell them, keep them. Strangle kelp, not really something we want, but it sells. At least to the merchant for some money. Okay, that one was pretty bad, but that's okay. Look at that. Schools of fish everywhere.
Health warning. Until next we meet. Hello. Be careful. assist you.
Come in, come in. Just don't sit too close to the stove. It hasn't exploded yet today, but just to be safe, I think you should sit elsewhere.
Hurry back!
Come in, come in. Just don't sit too close to the stove. It hasn't exploded yet today, but just to be safe, I think you should sit elsewhere.
No way we're muted. I'm so sorry. We were muted for so long, boys. It's okay. We were just yapping. Buying time yapping, but that's alright. Session's almost over. I must have been muted for so long. Feels bad. Can't go back, but I just saved you from some yapping. I was saying how once I log off, I'm excited to make a sandwich, man. And we're just about wrapped up. I'll watch the VOD back and see how much of it we were muted for. I think I like muted to sneeze or cough, and then I never unmuted. Hate that. But it is what it is. Feels bad. Can't redo this progress. So we're keeping it in like that. We'll just have a little spot muted, but it is what it is. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last time that we do it. Three for three here. I think back at Theramore, I pray we weren't muted for that lore. I read like all the books. I'll have to watch back. Hopefully we weren't muted for that, but all right, let's go. Well, 4 trunks is nice. If I'll watch back, and if we were muted, I might run back by there on tomorrow's episode and read those books again, because they were very good books. They were really interesting for the lore. We learned a lot about Thralls' backstory. We learned a lot about the lethargy of the orcs and what happened. Obviously, they were addicted to warlock, demon-infused magic that Gul'dan had kind of injected into them against their will. Some more debris. So yeah, other than that, I mean, we read the books at down there at Northwatch Hold, got the medallions, freed the high elf. That was really about it. Read his quest, and he was like, "Yo, I worked on the boats. Why did they take me? They thought I was a threat." And then we got him out of there. That was it. So, if we were muted, I don't think we'd be muted much further back than that. But again, yeah, we'll watch the VODs back, see when I was muted. Hopefully, I just it wasn't too long, but it is what it is. If we were muted for the books, we'll go back and read them tomorrow. And if not, whatever. Not too worried about it. I was just kind of yapping, as I do, talking about like how I'm excited to make a sandwich once I get off, and like watch a movie and relax. Can I get a box here? Thank you. Not gonna have the space. Need to swing by the bank real quick.
Time is money, friend.
Time is money, friend. Let's Put this there, this there. That can go there. We can put one of you there. Now these are garbage.
Be good.
You be good. Ooh.
Ah, potential customer. Keep it real. I got what you need.
So many potions, man.
Have a good one.
Guess go fish up some more. Surely there's like one more in here, right? One more trunk. I'm gonna die. Anyone for RFC? Crazy name. Nope. Kelp is pretty expensive though. Sells for a good bit. Alright, let's turn in all three of these. Starting with Renix. Plundering the plunders. Well, at least you still have all your body parts. Did you find a treasure?
Incredible. Improbable. Simply amazing. You've got talent, adventurer. Either that or you're the luckiest man alive. Here's your cut of the action. I'm sure you would make better use of this stuff than I could.
This'll tea, baby. That's huge. That is huge. Put it on. Yeah, Shift F is fine. Gazlo.
Hey, how you doing? Have a good one.
I sure could use your help, kid.
Turn in the freebooters first. Whoops.
Kid. I ain't got all day.
You did good, kid. A little more work like that, and it'll be one less thing I'll have to worry about. Hopefully, they'll be convinced that they should relocate their operation elsewhere. In the meantime, there is the small matter of getting back the goods they stole from me. I've been waiting forever for my last shipment of goods from Booty Bay. I'm pretty sure that it must have been stolen by the freebooters. But just to make sure, will you go down to the dockside and ask Dizzywig if my goods were already put into my warehouse without my knowledge? Here, take my ledger down to Dizzywig and have him double-check my inventory records against his logs.
Check the logs. Alright.
Ratchet.
What's happening? Something I can help you with? Goods to ship? Perhaps an engineering job?
Ah, that sort of business. You know, I saw the Heedless once on the open seas. Fearsome ship, or was that boat? Those sailors are so particular. Anyways, watching her glide across the water was quite a sight to see. I'm glad her infamous captain will trouble my ships no longer.
Here, here. That puts us at 2 gold. Heyo.
Talk to me. Hurry back.
Let's go turn in the ledger real quick. Might as well.
Hey, how you doing?
Something I can help you with? Here's a shipment I've got to see otherwise.
Good.
Where's to send on the next ship, Illumbra?
Gazlo sent you. Did he? Just a moment. Let me take a look here and check my own logs and make sure I didn't have Gazlo's shipment sent to the wrong place. Bet he's waiting for those boots from Drizzlek. Everything looks square from my records, adventurer. Go on back and tell Gazlo he's out of luck. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the pirates that nabbed his goodies. Nothing else I can do for him. Oh, though you could tell him that I've got some things from Undermine for him when he has the time to come pick them up. Being wharf master of a busy
that.
port like Ratchet.
Nope,
I get
not
my
yet.
finger-
Sorry. Oh wait. No, we are taking this one again. We read this earlier, but we didn't have this, the
Being wharf
quest log
master of a
space for
busy
it.
port like Ratchet.
It's the one about how up north they found a jewel the size of my fist.
I sure could use your help, kid.
So what did Dizzywick have to say?
No dice, eh? I guess it must have been the freebooters then. Dizzywig's on the level. I'm sure he wouldn't cheat me like that. After all, he is on the payroll. Looks like I've got some goods to get back, adventurer. What do you say?
Sure.
While I'd like to recover all my goods, I'm sure that's not possible. Still, there's a few things that I absolutely must have. As you see, my observatory is ready to go, but it needs the smaller of the two lenses. The first arrived by caravan from Duratar, but the second was bound by ship and never arrived. Also, I never got my boot shipment from Drizzlick in Booty Bay. Head down to the pirate camp and see if you
He
can
wants those
find them.
boots. And then charge of the dragonflights. Satisfied that the small world had been ordered and that their work was done, the Titans prepared to leave Azeroth. However, before they departed, they charged the greatest species of the world with the task of watching over Kalimdor, lest any force should threaten its perfect tranquility. In that age, there were many dragonflights. Yet there were 5 flights that held dominion over their brethren. It was these 5 flights that the Titans chose to shepherd the budding world. The greatest members of the Pantheon imbued a portion of their power upon each of the flight's leaders. These majestic dragons, as listed below, became known as the Great Aspects, or the Dragon Aspects. Amonthul, the High Father of the Pantheon, bestowed a portion of his cosmic power among the massive bronze dragon Nozdormu. The High Father empowered Nozdormu to guard time itself and police the ever-spinning pathways of fate and destiny. The stoic, honorable Nozdormu became known as the Timeless One. Aonar, the Titan of patronage of all life, gave a portion of her power to the Red Leviathan, Alexstrasza. Ever after, Alexstrasza would be known as the Life Binder, and she would work to safeguard all living creatures within the world. Due to her supreme wisdom and limitless compassion for all living things, Alexstrasza was crowned the Dragon Queen and given dominion over her kind. Aonar also blessed Alexstrasza's younger sister, the lithe green dragon Ysera, with a portion of nature's influence. Ysera fell into an eternal trance, bound to the waking dream of creation. Known as the Dreamer, she would watch over the growing wilds of the world from her verdant realm, the Emerald Dream. Norgannon, the Titan lore-keeper and master magician, granted the blue dragon Malygos a portion of his vast power from then on. Malygos would be known as the Spellweaver, the guardian of magic and hidden arcanum. Khazgaroth, the Titan shaper and forger of the world, bestowed some of his vast power upon the mighty Black Worm. Neltharion, the great-hearted Neltharion, known afterwards as the Earth Warder, was given dominion over the earth and the deep places of the world. He embodied the strength of the world and served as Alexstrasza's greatest supporter. Thus empowered, the 5 aspects were charged with the world's defense in the Titans' absence. With the dragons prepared to safeguard their creation, the Titans left Azeroth behind forever. Unfortunately, it was only a matter of time before Sargeras learned of the newborn world's existence. So this dragon right here, Neltharion, is actually Deathwing, yeah. Alright, another amazing book. I really hope we weren't muted for those other books back at, what is it, Northwatch Hold? Yeah, but if we were, I promise you, we're going back there tomorrow. I'll reread those 9 pages. It was really good lore. We'll sell these. Strangle Kelp up there. The Last Hunt. And then Viper, or Vipper. Two quests here. So it better be good. Turn in The guns of Northwatch. No, turn in. Yeah, the guns of Northwatch. My fleet is in peril with Captain Fairmount and her damned cannoneers blasting away from Northwatch Hold. I want our soldiers to pay as well. Fill my hand with medals from their dead, and I will know that vengeance has been given to my fallen privateers.
Good luck, friend.
Alas, the righteous alliance guns have been silenced. You shall be rewarded for your aid, Belumbra. Now tend to the grim tasks of recovering the dead bodies. I'll take the pants.
Be careful.
Free from the hold. And to think we thought Firebrought was dead. Your heroics have earned you a place of honor with the Thaola Dan privateers, Belumbra. I'll take the boots, sell for more, and 25 silver. God. Alright. Let's put the pants on.
Come in, come in. Just don't sit too close to
Sell
the stove.
these,
It hasn't
sell
exploded yet
these,
today,
sell
but
those.
Just to be safe, I think you should sit elsewhere.
Do one last thing before we get off. We're at 2.5 gold, basically. Now, I do need to go get some training at level 22. I'll try and make a mental note of that next time, but I want to put some armor kits on some of these pieces because we've got some new pieces.
Be good.
Oops. Put them on the pants, and then put them on these gloves. We do still have, you know, cloth gloves, cloth pants, but it is what it is, right?
Time is money, friend. Have a good one. Yo. Keep it real.
Okay. Let's go get ready to call it for the night. Dun, 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 dun. Man, I can't believe we're muted. How embarrassing. Meat shield. Yo. Thanks, brother. It's like he was talking to us. You know what? This bed was comfy last night. Let's get the same bed. Alright guys, we're gonna call this one here for now. Thanks for hanging out, gamers. Hope to see you in the next one tomorrow night for some more. Peace and love, and God bless, guys.